Howdy, folks. I am Charles Deering. Well, that's Santa Claus, but I'm Charles Deering. That feller over there is Russ Meadows. He's not Santa Claus.
Nope. Getting to be as big as him though.
Yeah, me too. Right before I went live, I bumped my remote on my TV where I go to look at the comments where I can actually see them, and it went to TV instead of showing my monitor. And so I don't know what the hell to do to get it back because I am not technically minded.
Well, see, that means he's going to have to actually pay me to read these comments.
Well, put it on my tab anyway.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell do I do?
Well, how do you get it to the internet in the first place?
I don't remember.
Well, when you turn it on,
yeah,
it comes up automatically? Or what? Okay.
Yeah, because I used it as my monitor once, and I kept it there, and suddenly I'm heading home now. Oh, man. PC. Maybe that's it. PC would make sense.
Well, that's okay because you still have about 17 more minutes you can mess with that before you
Oh,
start
good.
scrolling.
It came back. Thank you, Jesus. It came back, so we're good now. Whew. Yeah, I just had to scroll on over to PC. I didn't see that before. Hello,
Okay,
David
everybody.
Jones and JJE. And people saying, how diddly do to you? My God.
Howdy, folks.
I'm getting warm in here, so I'm going to move my window unit down a little bit. So
I was going to say, don't take off all your clothes.
No,
That's a song in there, but there's a song in there.
Tequila makes my clothes fall off.
If I drank it, it'd probably make mine, but since I don't drink. Hello, David. What's going on, buddy?
I don't drink neither. Good to see you people. We got 11 people watching already, and I'm supposed to start out with a lesson each time, and I haven't been doing that. Well, yeah, I have.
There's Brian Richards. I'm not sure about. I don't know who that is.
He's a long time ago viewer.
Oh, okay.
He's on Facebook, for those that don't know. Facebook can't see YouTube comments. YouTube cannot see Facebook comments. Russ, do you want to tell people where they can find you?
Rusty Nails with that Z. You better put the Z or you find that other guy who ain't me.
Yeah.
Not that he's a bad guy, but he's just not me.
He just ain't as sweet as old Russ.
Right on, brother. Woodshop on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And that's it.
All right. Much obliged. I am Charles Deering. Website woodenvisions.com. Sponsored by Harnell Media. Does my website along with a whole bunch of other folks. So if you're interested in a good website, good communicator, long hours of getting work done, that is Steve Nealon of harnellmedia.com.
Let me answer Doug's question. No, that song does not consist of digging. And David says he's drinking enough for all of us tonight. All
right, I'm gonna go full screen so I can let you read the comments.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and just take me completely off. Just I want to be a disembodied voice.
Do you want me to?
Why not?
Okay. But
they don't need to see my pretty face, man. Come on.
Now I'll take you off if you want me to, but if anybody else comes on the panel, then I feel obligated to show them.
Okay.
Okay, it's just me, folks.
There you go.
But Russ is here.
Disembodied voice.
Disembodied voice, yes. All right. Now, I turned my AC down. Why is it not on? Yes, I'm in Texas, folks. So.
Yeah, we hit 85 today. It was fairly warm for a December day like we had.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to take our traditional swig of Dr. Pepper and get rolling.
Right on.
And for those that don't know, this is 25 inches tall for you idiots. That's 2 feet 1 inch. 19 3/4 inches wide. The shaded in areas are where the brad nails are, holding together 2 pieces of 1/4 inch maple ply using number 5 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman. I get them at the Wooden Teddy Bear online, and using a 22-inch Hegner Skirl saw. And I believe that's all the traditional questions.
Steve C said, drink.
I ain't broke nothing.
He ain't broke nothing yet.
But if you're thirsty, drink.
Go ahead on. Ain't nobody holding you back.
My Dr. Pepper bag.
Bob Lee just joined us. Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob. Hello, Herb.
Hey, Herbie.
I'm going to see if I'm being held for review, because last time, right as I started, I got held for review.
And that wasn't even on here yet back then, too. Yeah, it's something.
For reals. Okay, so far so good. Got 7 thumbs ups and got 1 on the Facebook. And I appreciate everybody.
Yeah. John Cousins out there. What's all the commotion over here?
Just trying to stir up some trouble, sir.
Yep. We can't answer you because we didn't answer that question when David asked it.
Oh, I don't remember the question. What's going on?
What the blue blazing Sam hell's going on here? We didn't answer that question.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
So we're not answering the commotion. There's no commotion over here.
I hope everybody out there is doing all right. If not, talk to us about it. All right.
David says we need those measurements in metric for our friends from other lands.
I'll let them do the conversion. I don't want to.
Hello, JJ.
Think that I'm not intelligent or something.
Right on.
All right.
I pull out my trusty watch and get my app up to change it over from inches to metric.
Yep. If you go to the YouTube description under the video, it'll link you right to this pattern if you're so inclined. And
that's a nice one.
Thank you, Russ Meadows, for being here, and everybody else for being out in the chat. Russ Meadows on the panel. That's that golden voice you hear.
Right on.
And I did, as promised, I did do a version of this exact same pattern with the middle finger. So that is the newest pattern available at woodenvisions.com. Right there.
.com.
Hello, John S.
Hello, John S.
I'm going to stop doing Russ's job for him. And
thank you.
You're welcome. We're actually going to scroll. I know it hadn't been 18 minutes, but
sure hadn't. Well, hold off. We got to talk a little bit more. These cats out here might want to see a little bit of scrolling.
On a serious note, please do not hold back if you have any questions, whether you're a beginner scroller or have never seen one. Hello, John. Please feel free to ask questions, because nobody in these chats on these live streams is rude about beginner questions. They will not make fun of you.
That's right.
And yeah, so there's that. And I'm getting distracted doing Russ's job, so I got to stop looking at the comments.
Well, let's just scroll early. You only got 10 minutes to wait, but go ahead.
All right.
Now David says converted to binary code. Come on, David.
I don't think so. All right, the scroll saw is on at 8 minutes in.
Not too shabby. Hello, Shay. Shay Lee just joined us.
Hello, Shady Morehouse.
Herb saying wait. Does that mean you're coming in, Herbie?
I think he's just telling me to wait for the sake of telling me to wait. But
oh, okay. Wait till the 18-minute mark, huh?
It'd be nice if he came in, but, nobody's required to.
Chris Nealon said his internet is back, so I guess he's back watching.
Welcome back, sir. We terribly missed you.
Josh Grover says 10 minutes equals 10 more drinks.
Yeah, I use the exact same pattern to do the middle finger one. I just raise this eyebrow here and to an angle and put a middle finger in here. I could have called it ball humbug, but for the sake of file names, I just called it Santa finger. It's available in rectangular and oval form, as are a lot of my patterns. There are over 2,000 patterns at woodenvisions.com. Y'all check it on out. There's even a roll-on swag and all kinds of stuff. Even a Dag Blabbit t-shirt cap. And Steve Combs actually has a Dag Blabbit shirt he got for his birthday.
All right.
That's my foul mouth.
There's Jason Rogers just popped in, I think. First time I've seen him.
Hello, there's Steve Nealon. We were just talking about him earlier.
Yep.
The website beller.
Chris Nealon says he feels the love. How about feeling the love of a little bit of pizza over there at
no,
Gatesville?
Don't get me in trouble.
I know, I didn't tell him to send it to my house.
Oh, God. This place is just oozing love. We got 21 people watching. That is awesome. Please do not hold back if you have any comments or questions. Thank you. I've been working out. Thank you for that.
David Jones says, okay, I'll do the conversion. What were the measurements again?
25 inches tall by 19 3/4 inches wide.
Now, you're going to get metric here in a minute. Chris Nealon said he might send you some fig bars. That is all. I've heard that long. That is all. Heard that on the Navy ship a lot. Well, JJE give you 3 thumbs up.
Thank you, sir.
Josh Grover said pizza flavored fig bars. God dang. That sounds disgusting. Much as I like both of them, but I don't think I can take them together.
We're talking about fig bars. Are we talking like Fig Newton?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I like Fig Newtons.
Fig bars.
I like Fig Newtons and I like pizza, but I don't think I can like them together.
Yeah, they don't strike me as a good team.
No, sure don't.
It's only been a day since I did a live stream, so I'm getting better at getting them more frequent.
Guess what? I made the front of this one instead of the end of the last one.
Yeah. And I do appreciate it. I was starting to wonder if I was going to have any panel members.
Yeah. Well, these shows have been few and far between for the last couple of weeks or so.
Yeah.
Chris Nina says, here's the tricky part. The big Fig Newton. Now, how big are you talking? Jason Rogers says he wants Dr. Pepper barrels like the root beer barrel candies. Those root beer candies are good. And as a matter of fact, I'm celebrating that, and I'm drinking a root beer right now. You can't see it, but I'm drinking it.
Well, you didn't want your damn face on there.
I know it. I don't want it. I didn't get all prettied up, you know. I just popped in, and there you are.
I didn't get prettied up neither. That's why I'm just showing the scroll saw in my paint-covered pants.
I see that.
These are my getting dirty pants, so, you know, I do have a fashion sense. I probably could get a little closer here.
Oh, there was a jingle for that, huh? Chris Nealon was saying.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Big Fig Newton.
One of your over-the-pond designers, Ian Thorley.
Hello, Ian.
Very active on Facebook if y'all want to check him out. I don't remember if he has a website or not, but I think he gives away a bunch of patterns, by God.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Ian Thorley. Feels like, and I don't mean to guilt trip anybody, but it feels like forever since Herb's been on the panel, but he might just be relaxing or working on patterns or hates me or something.
Yeah. Well, ain't nobody been doing very many lives here, like I was saying.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody's just doing some local hangouts, but not really lives.
Yep. Last live I did was at 11 something at night.
Uh-huh. Well, David gave us the answers in metric. It's 9.8425 centimeters tall and 7.67715 centimeters wide. And Steve C's giving us the binary code, and I ain't reading all that.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're braver than I am if you want to read all that.
I think he just made up a bunch of numbers, if you ask me. That looks like a hell of a lot more than 19 inches wide and 25 inches tall. Oh, Ian says, hi, everyone. Scroll Saw Patterns, Projects, and more on Facebook is usually where he's at.
Yes, sir.
And John C. says, we're all waiting for Russ to do a live. Well, you're going to have to wait a while, buddy. You got to have something that people want to see.
Well, they probably do, but you talk about you can't get in your shop to do anything.
I can't. I absolutely cannot. It's a struggle. And that brand new swivel seat chair that I bought is a little too short to use it on the bench top when I made that Seiko into a bench top and that chair is just too small. So I've got to. I see me sitting on the phone, but that'd be a good picture to take.
All right, they're working. We love you, Harry. You'd never live that down if people saw you sitting on a phone book.
Now Shay's over there knocking me. She says it took him 6 months to get his saw out of the box. That's not quite true.
5 3/4 months.
No, it didn't take me that long. It only took me about 3-4 weeks.
That was just to open the box, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I got it put together in short fashion after I finally got it open. It took me 5 months to get my CNC out of the box and put together. Now, that's what took me 5 months.
Now you can...
Hey! Drink!
That was the used blades, the kiss my hind parts. I got a bunch of used blades over here. I use them until they break.
Josh Grover says, Russ, unboxing of your saw or getting your saw dirty? Yeah, that took me a little bit after I got it put up to cut the first piece. And tell you the truth, I cut the first piece and then I cracked it to pieces and threw it in a trash can. That cross that I made, the Amazing Grace cross, threw it in the trash can.
Now, you might be wondering why I'm putting this in the clamp before going through the piece. It's because, at least on this Hagner, wait, I don't think I got it in there right. I untwisted it. I got to turn the top of it so it's aimed the right direction for the Hagner clamp. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, because on this particular Hagner anyway, whenever I break a blade, it'll vibrate and loosen that tension knob. So every now and then I got to reset the tension. And Dave did the binary code.
Yeah, he did.
Actual binary size.
I can go with that better than the other one.
I got to find my blade twisters.
Chris Nealon says he has a 450-pound laser sitting in his garage that was delivered last week. Now, Chris, you're talking about that. We, my wife and I, were in let's see, Michael's, I think it was, and in the middle of the aisle they had this big old long thing, and it was actually a Glowforge laser. And she saw it before I did. And she said, look at that thing. I'd like to have that. And I looked at it and I said, I'd like to have it too. And it was one of those where you have to order it online, but that was just a demo model. And we asked the price, and she said there's two models, and one of them's $4,000 and the other one is $8,000.
I don't think it wasn't that bad.
I said, we're just going to sit here for a little bit. But I like to have one.
Me too.
Shay told me it seemed like forever before I got that saw. Yeah, I know. John Nave says he finally got the bloody love to come in. Now, I don't know what he's referring to. Well, now...
He meant live, not love.
Well, I mean, it said love, by God. I mean, I read it as I see him. If it looks like it makes sense, Now Dave says he has a Gatton CNC kit still in the box 3 years later. Well, I don't, monkey's off my back, by God.
Yes, sir.
5 months is a lot less time than 3 years.
I will say, if you're watching from Facebook, the picture's almost always clearer on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
The chat's definitely more active, and if you're on Facebook, you won't see the YouTube chat.
Chris says that laser was an Omtech. That's the one that Clarity's got, right?
The reason why the camera wiggles is because my window unit's on. The camera crane's not real sturdy, so the littlest bit of wind will make it jiggle. I hope y'all can get past that.
We can get past it.
I can suffer and get a little warm in here if y'all want to.
Chris, did you get the chiller for it and everything else?
Alright, get this Dr. Pepper out of my way. We'll get the show on the road.
John Nave says, so happy he finally got to see a Charles Deering live.
Me too, sir. Thank you. All right.
What does Josh mean? Jason Chick just keeps bumping the camera.
Chuck. I think he means Chuck.
Must be.
I do need to turn off that window unit. That shaking is annoying.
Nah, it's the whole damn thing is shaking.
No, I got to do it for the people.
There you go.
Okay, I think it's done waving. At least not as bad.
David said he just took his K40 laser out of the box 2 years later.
Second I turned that window unit off, I got hot.
It was quick, huh?
Yeah.
Chris Nealon said his laser's more powerful, but David's bigger. Josh said, "Fat fingers, Chuck." Oh, no, Chris says the chiller is out of stock, but he will buy one on Amazon. Yeah, you got to have it.
That's something laser related, folks.
Yeah. Got to keep it cool in there. You get an air assist or something to blow that smoke out. So it's not just a laser, it's the accessories to go with it.
If you're watching and you're not subscribed and you like what you see enough to subscribe, please do so and click on that bell, click on the word all, by golly.
Yeah. So you might get something other than scrolling.
When?
Talking about the lasers, man.
Oh.
If I build me a shop, that's on my wish list. A bigger shop than what I have now.
Yeah. Right now, he can't move in his shop.
Cannot. I absolutely. If I took a picture, y'all be laughing your butts off. How the hell do you even get in there?
Move in mine.
Yeah, yours is easier to move in than mine.
By the way, the next project I have drawn up for doing live streams is an off-road Jeep. It is 25 inches tall and about 3 feet wide. So, another small one.
Have mercy. Josh Grove says, we get Russ and Chuck singing. I don't know where he's been. Jason said he's really loving this pattern. Great cuts.
Thank you, sir.
That's a nice pattern. I like it.
I get it. I kind of like it, too. It's one of those that kind of has a realistic look to it.
Yeah, but, that's one that I would feel like I would have to, if not paint, then stain for sure.
Yeah.
Give it some color.
Or at least make the border red or something. Hell, I don't know.
Something. No, it would have to be done completely. David said he found himself a bigger shop. His was too cramped. Yeah, I imagine you got. How many of them you got now, David?
He's got like a freaking warehouse.
All full of stuff. Chris Nealon says, I bet the patterns on Charles's website can be converted to laser patterns.
Yep, Steve Nealon can vouch for that. He's done a few.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Nealon of hardneilmedia.com.
Shaylee says she loves this one.
Thank you. There's also a rectangular version. There are other Santas on website, and there's the latest one is even this exact same Santa with his middle finger sticking up. Just saying.
That was naughty Santa.
Yeah, or tired of it. Santa.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the appeal for easier Santa patterns and kind you see like on a greeting card, but I like realistic, and this looks like an actual person.
Yeah. Bob Lee says Charles he'll be starting the Harley Quinn pattern after Christmas.
Sweet.
I don't know. John Nave says .com.
Speaking of .com, I wonder why Wesley hasn't been around in a while.
I don't know. He's been having fun with that little gal I see a picture of.
Oh, Lord.
Back in the saddle again.
Hopefully you can stay on the horse this time. Not that I'm calling that woman a horse.
No. We're not doing that.
I was generalizing.
John Nave, hashtag where's Penelope? Oh, she's no, I've got her down on a piece of paper right now. I do, and I said that's the only time Charles can see it is when I hold up that piece of paper.
You know about that pattern user?
Yeah.
Russ has joined the pattern making realm.
Not really. What I'm doing, I'm just giving away. I ain't trying to sell nothing. I don't do too many.
Yeah, and him and her.
I don't know where it is right now. Hell, it's somewhere in that pile.
Well, people wouldn't have seen it no way because you didn't want your pretty face on camera.
I know. Well, you could have put me on, put me off. Let's see. Not a wrecking ball. That was Charles. John Nave. Not a wrecking ball. Shaylee says she wants to do the rose, but she needs to sell some stuff first so she can buy it.
What she means by the rose is there's one of my latest designs on the website is a layered rose. I believe it's 3 layers.
Yeah.
Back one being the backer.
David said he found himself an old cotton warehouse, 5,000 square foot inside and 3,000 more under front. Dang, boy. And you're going to fill that one up too, I bet.
Well, I messaged him about them old vintage tools I had, but I guess my price was too high. I figured out of all my friends, he'd be the one that would want them. But, that's not a guilt trip. It's just he's the first one I thought of.
Hello, Johnny B. John Bradley's hello, everyone.
Hello, Mr. Bradley. I wouldn't know what to do with 5,000 square feet.
I'm telling you.
I'd probably take up gymnastics or something.
Well, we already knew you can do a somersault.
Or a cartwheel.
A cartwheel, that's what I meant, yeah.
Somersault might be a
little much.
Might not be as graceful.
John Nave, so how is everybody doing? Everything here is copacetic, buddy, copacetic.
No big words on this show, mister.
I apologize. Everybody's doing all right. David says he has 10 free patterns from winning Charles's giveaways that he hasn't even used. Those are $7 and under patterns.
There are some $10 and $15 patterns, but
right.
Majority of the expensive ones are $10. But
my God, there's one that's $25 on that thing in it, but it's a heck of a pattern.
That's the mega train.
That awesome mega train.
Mega. I do not sound like a jalapeno on a stick.
No, what does that sound like, man? I just don't know what that sounds like.
He's talking about the Jeff Dunham character, but I don't know when I sounded like him. My favorite character is Peanut. Just saying. The hell?
Hello, Jerry Blakely, Living Beyond Disability.
Y'all check out that channel as well. Hello, sir.
He's asking where the $2.99 a minute ones are.
Those are under adult. I think the most detailed adult one I have is that lady in the waterfall,
Yeah, yeah,
which
that's a
which
good one
was a
too.
past live stream.
And it was a nice pattern too.
Okay, I believe her name is Amy Chualoff, or however you say it.
John Nave, and then there's that. Barbara Miracle just joined us. Hello, all.
Long time no see, Barbara.
Yep, it's Jerry's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jerry. He don't look a day over 80.
I just know he's a lot younger than I am. He says he doesn't feel a day over 91.
My God, you're only as young as you feel. Yeah, 91 sounds about right.
Uh-oh, getting low on drink.
I wish I hadn't turned off that window unit, but we got to keep the picture still. Dag blabbit.
Turn it back on for a little bit and then let it go for a while.
Maybe don't cry.
I don't care if they cry. Let them cry.
All right, the picture's going to wave a little bit, folks, because I need some Ura. The reason why it waves is the window unit. See, it starts. The window unit blows the camera, and I can't help it. All right.
Right. All right.
No, I was going to do the same thing. You say I can't do that impression. So.
Jerry says he still has his looks, though. Still look 101.
It says we got 23 people watching. There's a lot of people not commenting. It's not a requirement, but feel free to get to know each other out in the chat and stuff. Come on now. Tell us about you. Tell us what you're wearing. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away.
David says that bottle of Georgia Select whiskey is helping with him feeling better.
The window unit is what blows the camera. The window unit is right over there. No, it's not over there. It's over there. And
point right, man. Come on.
Outside.
Johnny B says, have to get back on his saw. Been delivering those underground furniture, working 13 hours a day, ain't had time to get on saw.
Underground furniture?
Yeah.
Is that illegal?
I don't know, man.
Before you leave, John, what is underground furniture?
Jerry says, be very afraid of the chat and the people in it. John Dave said his painkillers is what's making him feel so... what?
Probably crapalicious. You got to read between the dots.
I've always had a problem doing that.
Yeah, my saw's making a weird noise. Tells me either somehow I loosen the tension or the blade's about to break. Alright, no noise. And it won't take long if you're brand new to scrolling. It won't take long for you to know something's wrong based on sound.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not wrong, more so just not ideal.
Johnny B says delivering caskets to funeral homes, underground furniture.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
That's a clever way of putting it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that industry is kind of dead. Sorry. That's I can come up with.
Jason Rogers says that's why they don't race the Lincoln in NASCAR, because they only go, all right.
Oh boy, Jason, wow.
I didn't get that one, but that was over my head.
Because they're an oval, they go left.
Yeah.
That's what he means.
All right is all left.
Okay, I got to turn off that window unit. That waving is annoying the crap out of me. I'd rather complain about it being hot. Sorry about that, folks.
Johnny B says it's a dying business. Ah, geez, I'm going to have to stop reading some of them comments, Johnny B.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, Robin.
Robin has joined us. This sounds like a good time for a Dr. Pepper swig. Then we'll get back to the scrolling. We got 23 people watching. We sure appreciate you taking the time out.
Jerry says, all 14 of you look amazing tonight, by the way.
Don't steal my line, Steve Combs.
Steve Combs says, thanks, Jerry. I've been working out.
Stole my line right out from under me.
He did. That was a good one, though. Everybody's saying hi to Robin.
Cool. Robin is the only witness I showed up to Fabi's live because, she lectured me for not going. And I went. She never even acknowledged me.
Did you make a comment? Did you make a comment?
I made 2 or 3 comments, but her chat was pretty active and moving fast, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just giving her hell.
Yeah, I was watching it the other night. I didn't comment or nothing, but I was saying they were trying to go back catch the comments because they were going by so quick.
Yeah. Well, right as I came in there, they were doing some kind of contest where people had to pick a number.
Right, yeah.
A couple of people were posting 50,000 numbers. Like, man, I'll never be seen. Not that I had to be, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Very good to your room. Why is your wife not in the background talking and having to be muted and stuff?
She is in a back office back there in the craft room making some memory bears or pillows or something like that. She's working.
Must be a dog in there or something because I do hear some kind of commercial.
Yeah, she's doing her backwards sneezing. Come on in and lay down. Yeah, she gets a clogged nose or something like that. And it's like it scares me to death because it's like she's dying or something, but it's not.
I burp inwards. It's kind of funny. It's like a single hiccup. But Indy Mike Bennett
Hello,
has
Indy Mike.
joined us on Facebook. It's great to see my favorite people again. Hi, guys. Hello, Mike. And sorry for reading your comment there, Herb. I mean, Russ.
Oh, Lord. Herbie.
You're the only one whose name I get wrong.
And you used to call me Wes, and now you call me Herb?
Well, dagnabbit. I can't be expected to use both my brain cells while I'm doing stuff.
Well, both of them are Texicans, but by God.
That's it.
I got more hair than both of them together.
Yes. Hello, Billy Burke Sr.
Hello, Billy. Jerry says, well, he's getting arrested. Went out with some friends to drink, so he took an Uber home. Apparently that's kidnapping and still a DUI. Now that's ridiculous.
I think he means he confiscated the Uber car.
Yeah, I probably did. I know him.
If you have to explain it.
Yeah, it's another one over my head. Johnny B says, yeah, it's been a crazy week, I guess, putting between 1,000 and 1,500 kilometers a week on his vehicle. Traveling.
When Herb says rest, I think he meant rust.
I'm trying to get to it. I still haven't found it.
It's 3 comments up from the latest one. Says, hey, Rush, you should have seen Teresa's comment in that other show.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I'll have to. She'll probably tell me. Portal says, wait a dang minute. Did he just say his favorite people are over on Facebook when everybody here is on YouTube's?
He might have been talking about me and Rush. You just be nice.
Jerry says, thought I would take that one for a test drive. I got it now, Jerry. I mean, yeah, I got it. Johnny B tells me, Russ, keep up. Keep up with what?
27 viewers. I haven't had that many in a while, but a lot of them might be Facebook because this is only my second time recently going live on Facebook as well. I assume the view shows both platforms.
Yeah. Jerry says, wait, all you are my favorites. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Billy says, Jerry, he hates everyone. I ain't reading all the comments, Johnny B. Only the ones that are supposed to be going towards Charles, the ones I'm supposed to read, unless they're funny. Now, Josh is telling me, he's breaking it down, that joke for me. He says, Jerry was the Uber driver. I got it. Yeah, Andy Mike comes over on YouTube now, so he's over here with us.
Now y'all can see I'm all right.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, ma'am.
Jerry says, I don't know, Josh. He didn't sound cute in the trunk.
Kind of muffled.
Kind of muffled. He better watch out. You know, these highway patrolmen might be monitoring this chat. Hey. Broke?
I didn't break it, but if you're thirsty,
okay.
I just didn't get it in the clamp right.
Hello, Leonard. Leonard Davis just joined us. Hi, Lenny.
Hello, Leonard. A lot of the blades I use are used.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're going to get dog quick and blah, blah, both things. Leonard Davis is watching from Facebook, so if you can't see him, that's why. That or he's real good at hiding.
Yeah. Jason says the camera is good, Charles. He missed the noodle arm.
He's talking about this, the shutter speed. It goes
Yeah, it goes up and down, yeah. That's weird how it does that.
I got the world's only rubber stroll saw.
I bet you wouldn't even know how to use that Seiko.
I know how to use it. I've used it.
I don't remember ever seeing anything done with it.
It's been a while because
Yeah.
the reason why I choose the Hegner over the Seiko is because of years of using it and the clamping system. It's a no-fail. But I have nothing against the Seiko at all, and I prefer the company over any company I've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
And the people, that's why I will promote the hell out of Seiko, even though I'm not sponsored. I don't have to be sponsored.
No, yeah. I like mine. I finally got to use it. I do like it.
Yep. People over at Seiko, Ray Seymour owns it. He treats you like a person, not a number. My God, that means something to me. Unlike the owner of Bear Woods, yeah, I'll go there. Don't you get me started.
Oh, please. Don't get him started.
Sure enough.
Well, this show will get over quick, by guy.
Yeah.
You get a little mad working, and that'd be the end of it.
Sure enough. Best way to tell when I'm mad is I get real quiet.
Jerry said, you need a tissue there, Charles?
Hell no. Go to your room, boy.
Got a little something on your nose?
Oh, thank you.
Jason still wants an Excalibur. Well, you can have an Excalibur if you want one, but get a Seiko. It's better.
Yeah.
It's in America anyway. That's not in Arkansas, though. They just sell it over here. Made in Taiwan.
Oh, that was good. I hate to say it, but Harnell Media got me good. Somebody
Where is
make
it?
Charlie mad. That means he wants me to be quiet. All right. I hate it when somebody burns me good and I don't have a comeback.
No good comeback, yeah.
That was good, Steve. Kiss my hind parts, but that was good.
Well,
that's funny.
Josh is asking, well, Charles, do you rent your patterns on Bear Woods?
Hell no. He can't even look at them.
Billy wants a Seiko. I don't blame you. Jerry says he'll stick with his Remington.
If I didn't adore Seiko and the company and the people so much, I would do something with my Seiko. But number one, it's a good backup saw. Number two, I adore the company and the people. I just couldn't do that to them.
John Dave says, can you feel the love tonight?
Yeah, sometimes it stings a little bit.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yep. Barbara says, I like the Excalibur also. It's a good saw.
What band sang the song Love Hurts?
Nazareth.
Love Hurts.
That's the one. I think they were an Irish band.
Y'all want a blast from the past, folks? Just saying. Boom, Bippy. That is my brother. That is my real-life twin brother. He is not a figment of your imagination. Hello, Cliff.
Hello.
Hello, Cliff.
Hello, Rustifer.
Hi,
John, Barbara, Billy, somebody with disability.
RBI Hawks are harder to come by.
Yeah, they're a little harder. I've seen them every now and then on Facebook Marketplace.
For real.
Jerry said, did the love make you jump a little? Everybody saying hi to Cliff.
How you been, Cliff, unless it's been bad?
Oh, it's been bad.
Beyond what I know?
Oh, the hell if I know. Just nobody's reliable on if they want to buy the pool table. They call about it, brag about it, and then you never hear from them again. Hello, other Steve,
unreliable person.
Doug, Mike, Herb. I think I got everybody.
And David says he'll stick with his 70-year-old 24-inch Craftsman scroll saw. You can have it, buddy.
All right. Well, although Rush, you got to be on camera now. I'm powerful sorry, but we got other people on the panel.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
See how pretty my brother is.
That's all right. Hold on a second. Let me do something here. Go ahead.
All right.
Hey, Robin.
Robin and Barbara have said hello to Cliff as well as Jason Rogers. I'm not even trying to keep up.
Robin's asking me if I got a haircut, and no, Robin, I did not. It's just pulled back in the ponytail at the moment. Still there.
If he ever cut his hair, I'd freak out.
Yeah.
John said his lights are brighter on his headphones. I don't know. I've never seen yours in person. I've seen them on camera. But...
How's Laura's work going?
Lurbs it. She says every single day, why didn't I do this sooner?
For those that don't know, Cliff's wife used to manage the Dollar General, got sick of their crap, quit, and found a better job.
Absolutely fine and outstanding.
They kept accusing her of stealing deposits, and she walked in the office, walked right to the receipt, and gave it to the regional manager and said, "See ya," handed him the keys.
That's hard to beat, that one.
Yeah, and she had to eat, sleep, and breathe this company because she had to keep her phone on except for Christmas Day
Mm-hmm.
and they expect too much out of too few employees, and don't give her the budget to get more. So,
And her employees were dumber than mud bricks too. They would call her with every little thing. One time they called her because the toilet at the store was clogged. It's like, you calling me at home because there's a clogged toilet?
we need to use the bathroom. What do we do? Maybe plunge it.
You can't.
Have you been doing it?
You see Jason's comment for you?
Cliff is looking like a chick magnet tonight. There's some desperate chicks, if that's the case.
You ain't kidding.
Little hesitation, Russ. Come on.
I gave it a little half a second, man. That's all I can take.
Don't talk about my sexy twin brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
but then you get a twofer.
He said chicken magnet.
Yeah, he said chicken. I thought he meant chick too.
There is a difference.
What is a chicken magnet?
I think he meant to write chick. It's just probably autocorrect.
Yeah.
Chicken magnet. Saying chicken magnet.
Is it chicken, not chicken? Oh my God, chick!
I tend to be a cow magnet, not counting my wife.
Whew.
No, she found a job in plenty of time, but the checks are just now coming and we're behind, and we're trying to sell a pool table, and that will catch us up, but God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
I hate undependable people. If you say you're going to do something, freaking do it.
That's 5 people now and 1 Nigerian.
Oh, was he a prince?
I'll send you a check and give you, and I'll add extra to it.
He was actually trying to talk me down. And he was saying furniture loses its values. I said, first of all, it's not furniture. Second of all, it's firm. I've told you that.
And I don't ship to Nigeria, butt nugget.
Mm.
And he was saying that professionals because professionals need to take it apart and put it back together. And he said, professionals aren't trustworthy. I could do it. I said, you wouldn't be able to get it out of the door.
Well, if you could do it, you'll save money on them professionals and buy it what he's asking you. Son of a ding dang.
Yeah.
Sorry,
but I told 2 people today, I was saying, one, it's still available if you still want it, and asking one guy if he had any updates for me yet. And they both read the messages and never said a word. Just helping everything.
Josh is willing to help you, Cliff.
He'll send you a check if you give him your bank account number.
Well, I got checks. I thought you wanted money.
Send it to him in a PM.
I have no idea how many pilot holes, John.
A bunch.
You used to do contests about that, and not no more.
And I have combed the sides of the highway and cannot find my center cap anywhere. I hit a deer. Actually, it hit me.
Oh.
3:20 in the morning, going 75 miles an hour. It was already at a full run when I saw it.
Mm.
We got the headlight and blinker and a few other things, and dented the heck out of the bottom of the door. But it knocked the center cap off the front wheel, and I can't find it anywhere, and it's this damn big.
Wow.
And it's chrome.
Mm.
And they want $40 and more to get a new one. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. At 75 miles an hour, there's no telling where that thing landed.
Yeah, I think it's probably in orbit.
It could have been a center cap enema for the deer.
Well, it's hidden very well. But we walked very far before and very far after, and God.
JSG Woodworking just joined us. I'm not sure who that is. Who is that?
Doug said, I'll give you $2.99 if you deliver it to Swainsboro, Georgia.
I believe his name is Jacob, but I've slept since then. I believe he's in Utah.
Okay.
If I got that right, then I would be impressed with myself.
Me too. I'll be impressed with you.
John Bradley said the damn dare tuck it, Cliff. No, it's you never realize how many shiny things are on the side of the road until you're looking for something shiny. There's water bottles, beer cans, and
yeah.
But I mean, there is something circling the moon right now with chrome ram on it.
Josh said that center cap turned into a bowl for the deer. There probably isn't much left of that deer, by the way.
Well, I think it's finally been picked up. I actually watched somebody run into it after I was checking the damage on mine.
Mm.
I didn't realize it was still on the road, so I turned around and dragged it off and picked up all the debris I could and proceeded to cry my eyes. I'm just kidding. I was in shock, but I know it's only a center cap on my income. And it looks so much less good without it.
Oh yeah, it does.
We're like teenagers with our trucks. We want them to look pretty.
Well, if I have chrome, I like it to pop, not pop off.
Yeah.
That's other than the damage to the door. That's the only thing left in these fixing.
Apparently I got Jacob's name and location right. Yay!
You did?
Yeah.
Well, he said he's impressed. It's been a long time since he's been here.
It's been a long time since I've been here. Well, at least consistently. I used to be daily, but here we are. Appreciate you driving by, sir.
Appreciate the invitation. I know you were talking to him, though.
That's okay. He just piggybacked on it. It's all right.
I hijack your comment and make it.
David says, "Chrome, don't get you home."
I made it home. The chrome didn't.
My mom helped him get a new headlight. We installed that in no time because we had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And if he hadn't had a brush guard, his front fender and hood probably would have been butchered.
Yeah, because I think its head hit the. I almost said the head hit the deer light. The head hit the headlight, and the body hit the door, and apparently a friggin' center cap. I'm gonna sue his family.
He said he thinks, not being serious, he said he thinks he has his deer whistles on backwards because it calls deer instead of propelling them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of deer meat, John. He said you should have loaded it up and could have had a freezer full.
Me either. I'm not a fan of it either. I haven't found any that I liked yet.
Well, I don't hate it. I just don't choose it.
Well, I'm not going out of my way for it.
But you shouldn't have gone for Dr. Pepper at 3:20 in the morning. That's when I ran out. And it was on the way home. But yeah, that thing was at a full run by the time I saw it. And it came from the driver's side 2 lanes away, and I knocked it back 2 lanes back.
I had a deer once. I was coming back from my parents. It was dark, and right in front of the prison, which is about 5 miles from my house, came running across that. And it's usually deer don't usually cross in a somewhat populated area, at least not that I've seen. This thing, I was fishtailing all over the place, ended up on the side of the road, and his eye got knocked out.
And Leonard Davis said, I'm sure you can get a lawyer that will take the case as long as you're paying up front. But no, I think ninjas came while I was checking the damages and said, well, you won't be needing this.
Yeah.
There's lots of ninjas here in Comanche, Texas.
Oh, yeah. I was riding in a vehicle in a crew cab pickup truck out in West Texas coming home. And nighttime, I wasn't driving. I was in the back seat trying to take a nap. And there was a deer that crossed when he shouldn't have crossed. And he got smashed. And it messed up the front end of that truck. But they stopped. And luckily nobody was coming. So they picked the deer up and threw him in the back of the truck. It was a camper-covered truck. They brought him all the way home, got him dressed and everything.
And I think David's being serious. He said those deer whistles actually scare the deer into running.
Yeah.
Well, they hold up after car washes and deer's hitting them, though.
Well, they don't probably hit the actual whistle.
It definitely gets your attention. It's the first time I've ever hit a deer. And
oh, yeah.
Surreal
You'd be surprised.
Is the best word for it.
Yeah,
I remember hitting the brakes, swerving to the right, and right before he hit, I closed my eyes. And I only know that because I don't remember him actually hitting it. And then after it happened, seeing the light shining off the side, and I thought, my God, the whole front end's gone.
Well, it's kind of a normal instinct to close your eyes when you're about to hit something. But
yeah.
Barbara was saying not much left of the deer after hitting one with the school bus. Yeah, I can imagine. And Leonard Davis says, dressed for dinner? Oh, they dressed that one out all right.
And Jason Rogers said hit a deer once and landed in the bed of our S10. Didn't know we brought it home till we got there.
Now that's funny.
Well, this thing probably died on. I don't think it ever knew. Never felt a thing. And I don't know.
He was probably in the ditch saying, "Hold my beer, watch this."
Yeah.
That didn't go so well.
I guess you have to take them out on the road there, Charles. Billy said he hit one with a big U-Haul truck one time.
Did you haul it home?
No pun intended. Oh, actually, it was intended.
What's funny is when I hit that deer, I had a riding mower in the bed of my truck, and I hit it so hard that it damaged the riding mower. And next time I needed work done on my riding mower, I took it to this repair place. And this guy has an awesome sense of humor, but I went there and you had to be there, but without missing a beat, I told him, yeah, I hit a deer, and he didn't let me finish my sentence. He started laughing. I said, what? He said, I'm trying to figure out how the hell you hit a deer in your mower. I said the mower was in the back of the truck. But yeah.
Josh said, I bet you that deer ran off with sure adrenaline and probably died a couple hundred yards. Actually, I think it died right where flew through the air. I think it died the second I hit it and landed. I don't think it ever went another inch. That was 75 an hour or so.
David said they put them whistles on sheriff's department vehicles a few years ago and wound up hitting more deer than before installing them.
And Leonard
Billy said
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, Leonard said they need to move the deer crossing signs to a more remote place. It's actually pretty darn remote. I actually heard a lady call into a show saying they need to move the deer crossing. There's too much cars here. But yeah, it's pretty remote. I have to go 20 minutes to get to any stores. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
That's why he was out at 3:25 in the morning. Needed a drink. Me, Russ, Herb, and Cliff keep very weird hours.
Yeah.
Well, I normally try to keep the same ones as my wife.
I don't.
But once she's done training, she'll be working 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I don't know how often I'll be doing the same hours then.
My wife don't like me. She's a gamer. And I think that's what Leonard David was getting at when he said that. He probably seen the same video of the lady on the phone.
But there's supposedly a lot of hogs out here too. If I ever hit one of those, I might as well just hang the truck up.
Yeah.
Well, we both got brush guards. My brush guard, man, I could probably.
Yeah, but hogs can roll up under. That's where they do all their damage.
Well, yeah, you're gonna do a little air, but I'd probably knock a hog in half if I hit one.
Good night, Chuck. Steve is heading out to bed. Good night, Steve.
You got the name wrong. His name ain't Chuck.
I said Chuck at the bottom. I saw that real quick. It caught my eye. That's my dyslexia coming up.
Thanks for dropping by, Steve.
Good night, Steve.
Nighty night, Steve.
19 people watching. We sure appreciate you. You just never know what we're going to talk about on this here show. Splitting hogs and Duras.
Down here in this part of the state, we had been having hog problems bad back through the summertime. Not so much now, but I don't know why, because it's still warm enough. But they were running wild and free everywhere. Man, I've seen some big ones.
I think I've seen one since I moved here. That was about 2.5 years ago. But we live down a windy road, not a dirt road, but and it's a ton of pecan groves, and that's usually where you'll see the deer. But this was on Highway 16 North.
Have you ever seen Ron White stand up where he talks about deer hunting? Well,
I haven't seen that one.
He talks about that if you have trouble hitting a deer with a bullet, They need to make bullets with little headlights and horns on them because
Yeah.
blow the horn on your vehicle and see the headlights, or deer run towards them. I guess
Well,
either. I didn't.
he
say it
did
right.
some joke about somebody was bragging about how I had a deer that was with a bullet at 2,700 feet per second, blah 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 blah. And she said, "Yeah, well, I hit a deer with a van going 55."
Yeah, if anybody's judging my brother for going 75, that's a speed limit.
Yeah, that's a speed
Yeah,
limit.
that's the speed limit. Yeah.
My wife
Just
took
said-
out a couple of coons one day,
Yeah. Wow.
and I said, "You took out a whole family." I still give her crap for it.
I was coming home from work one day when I was still working, and it's probably about 5 o'clock in the evening. It was summertime, so it was still way early daylight. And I was coming down the highway there, and took my exit, and I saw something in the distance, and I don't know what it was. Still, like I thought it was a cat, but as I got to about maybe 35, 40 yards away from it, I was the only car, and there was a car behind me, but they were in the other lane on the other side of me, and they were far back. So I stopped, got out of my vehicle, opened the door, and I stopped, and I stood there behind the door looking at this thing. And once I realized what it was, I said, okay. I motioned the other car to stop, and we let that thing go by. It turned out it was a lynx.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was a big one. It stopped and it looked at me, and it turned his head to look square at me, and I'm looking at it, and it's looking at me. And I said, I'm going to mosey on back to my seat right about now.
No,
He took off across the street, and I went on.
I've seen more deer around than anything, but there's also coons and skunks. But
Oh, yeah.
I've seen coming back into I call it the park. It's an RV resort, but we live in a house, and
Mm-hmm.
I've seen about 3 foxes running through. They run really, really fast.
That's pissed
Damn
me
hard to
off.
catch them, ain't it?
I have a pilot hole for this stupid cut, and I cannot find it.
Why does your voice sound 900 miles away?
Feel it for it, man.
I
Feel
guess
for that
the
hole.
microphone.
Is your
Yeah, I
microphone up around your head instead of your mouth?
It was.
Bing.
There it goes. Dag blab.
It was there the whole time, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right, then.
Lord, it's warm in here. All right.
Kind of is.
Oh, okay. Charlie, Laura just saw your post about wanting to be raised on a ranch and stuff, and she said, send this to Charlie. It says it's Toby Keith should have been a cowboy.
Yeah, yeah. Josh Grove says, word of advice, absolutely do not hit a skunk when pizza is in the car.
It affects the taste.
It sure does, doesn't it? Oh, my God.
He hit a coon that was the size of a medium-sized dog.
That'll do it.
I hit a coon once in the same area that I hit the deer.
Good night, Lenny. Lenny's telling everybody good night.
Appreciate you being here, Lenny.
So did you just get bored and do the middle finger, Santa?
Well, I had been talking about it because I have a sense of humor, and I did it. God.
Josh said that don't eat the pizza when you got a squirrel in there. So that's coming from experience. You don't want to hit not squirrel, skunk.
I was
Damn.
wondering what you saw, but I wasn't going to say nothing.
My damn dyslexia is coming back.
Now it sounds like you're about to kiss the microphone.
No,
Me, that's a rut.
I'll move you a
Oh.
little closer to me.
Why is yours so far away, Charles?
I don't know. Probably clogged with sawdust. I don't know. Probably some.
Jacob's saying sorry, Charles. Jacob saying good night.
night, Jacob, or that, or he's saying good night to Leonard. I don't know, but thanks for being here, Jacob.
Oh, that's cool. He could be.
All the cool kids are staying.
Well.
Sorry.
You want to buy a pool table, Russ?
Man, I sold one not a few years ago. I don't want no more.
This one's better. You want
The guy that came and got mine, I told him bring you some help because I can't help you get it out.
And if you flip it over, it's an air hockey table. I'm kidding. It's a professional.
Yeah, he had him a helper and they got it out without taking it apart.
Oh, that wouldn't happen here.
Oh no, it's big.
Yeah, this is. Let me see if I can get the camera to hit it. Well, that's just a big.
I
black
can't see a
block.
bloody thing, man.
Let me.
Oh yeah, Jacob was saying goodnight to Leonard.
Let me hit a couple of lights here. It won't help much, but it'll help some. My wife will appreciate it.
Josh was asking, would you deliver it to him?
I don't think I could afford it.
If the price is right, you pay for the gas. Ah. Yeah.
It's a Brunswick
Right,
contender. It's worth at least 3. We're trying to get 2. And it also comes with a bunch of sticks and balls and chalk and racks and everything.
Yeah. It's a nice looking table.
Thank you.
Mine didn't look that nice.
Well, I'm trying to give you one, or offer you one, excuse me.
When I bought the house that I had that my ex-wife has now, it came with the pool table, and the guy was stove up.
Too.
Yeah, he was stove up, and he couldn't take it with him. And so I said, okay, we'll leave it there. And I don't really I don't play pool that much. So
I always thought if I ever had a pool table or a hot tub, you couldn't keep me away from either one, and the novelty wears off.
Yeah, no kidding.
This one came with the house too, because the one they were moving to was too small.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we've had 5 people interested, but nobody follows the frick through.
Yeah, that's how it is. Eventually, somebody will.
Yeah, once we've lost everything.
Yeah. Well, once you put the price lower, they'll come running. That's how it works.
One of them was a co-worker's husband, or ex-co-worker's husband. I just can't understand why the 2 people I talked to today read my message and never said anything back.
Mm-hmm. They're not interested.
A lot of times I'll read a message and I'm right in the middle of something, so I'll get back to it, and then I flat forget.
Yeah, but they probably weren't interested.
I don't know how many times John Bradley has messaged me on Facebook saying, good morning, Charles, or something like that, and it'll be like, I'm not of this world yet, so I'll say I'll get back to it when I can think, and then I flat forget, and so like 3 days later, it'd be weird for me to say morning.
Yeah, that pool table that we had, it was on the smaller side, but they had it in a small dining area, and it was good on 3 sides. You could use the stick good, but that last side you got to have to kick up like that to try to hit. I said, oh, I ain't doing this.
Well,
I sold that quick.
It's a full 8 feet, and I forget what the heck else I was going to say about it. It's tan.
Mm-hmm.
Claw-footed.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like it.
I figured with Christmas coming up, somebody would think they deserved it, or somebody they love deserved it.
If I could afford it, he wouldn't be selling. He'd just be asking for the money.
Yeah. No, I'm still trying to sell it because we just don't use it.
Yeah, they want to make that into a dance floor.
Don't let me get wrong here. I'd be willing to take the money.
Charles, you said he's gonna make it into a dance floor.
Their living room is huge.
Yeah.
40 feet
Ooh.
long by, I guess, at least 20 feet wide.
Damn, that's pretty good size.
I get up that, or my tension's going loose.
It's not broke, huh?
Nope. Yeah, it was definitely loose.
Surely your shirt is rusting.
Yeah, I don't know why that rust thing got there. I probably leaned up against the pole or something. The dancing pole. At the local bar and grill. What the hell?
Hey, broke?
No, it's just the tension's acting weird.
All right.
Josh said putting a pole in the middle of a pool table, Charles.
That'd be just weird.
It would fit perfectly where your dining room table is. You don't need the dining room table.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's not like y'all eat at it anyway.
Nope. It wasn't a plane just yet, but if you're so thirsty, by God, take a drink. I'm getting powerful tired all of a sudden.
I'm always tired, but it ain't always sleepy enough.
That was one of them inwards burps I was telling you about, or backwards burps. I burp inwards because I'm wired backwards. 15 people watching. If you got any comments or questions, chunk them on out there. Cliff will be happy to read them.
Sure.
Yep, you don't see how excited he looks? No. Flip, were you in here earlier when Steve Nealon burned me pretty good?
Nope.
That was some conversation I said. The way to tell when I'm upset is I get tired, or I get real quiet. And then Steve Nealon said, "Somebody say something to upset Charles." That's pretty damn good, I tell you what.
I figured it was something like that, or you're always happy then.
Yeah. I don't like
God,
that
somebody pissed them off.
I'm not a fan of dead air, but it's hard to think of stuff to say just for the sake of talking.
Well, if I'm around, it's dead air. It smells dead anyway.
Yo!
Or dead deer. I don't know. I really, really want a center cap.
Buzz. The last time we talked on Messenger, other than me sending you the link, was 4 days ago.
I think it was more like 6 days ago.
Nope, I looked before I posted the link. It said 4 days.
It was the 5th.
It wasn't a lengthy conversation.
It would seem you're correct this time.
Yeah, I know that was. That's usually the case. Just saying. All right, Cheddars, there's 16 people watching. Y'all say something.
If you have any comments or questions, do something. Josh says Cliff steal the center cap off your bro's truck. I don't think it would fit. Mine, 8 lug, 16 inch. I think his are 17 inch, and hell, I don't know.
I don't know neither.
Robin's eating Fritos. So
she's here. Sounds good. Dang it, now I'm tired and hungry. This always happens.
I had Frito pie for supper.
Heck, Blabby. All right, 2 more cuts and I'm going to end this here live stream. Sorry, folks. Blame the folks talking about food.
Robin started it.
Don't be mad at Robin. I can't help that I'm hungry.
Fight the urge.
But I am going to try to do live streams more often. I did one a day ago, so we're getting better at doing them closer together.
I was heading to bed when you were getting ready to start that. Not that you invited me or nothing.
Totally did.
Josh Grover said fried chicken.
Got one more cut, and then we'll go vamoose, by God.
Rude.
Sorry. If I can find the pilot hole, which I just did.
Can't believe you would do this while everybody's talking.
Huh?
Why would you leave while everybody's talking?
Nobody's talking.
It was sarcasm.
Okay. I missed that. Now, usually I go live longer than this, but I never know how tired or hungry I'm going to get while I'm live. But I appreciate everybody that took the time to drop by. If you're not subscribed, please consider it. Click, that's if you're watching from YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube and look under Charles Deering Scroll, but you should be able to find it under my name. And click on subscribe, click on that bell, click on the word all, and you won't miss when we go live. By God, I appreciate everybody that took the time to drop by and comment and everything. And as Cliff is pointing, and Russ is going to miss it,
Wait, in Russ's honor.
Yeah, in Russ's honor. Yeah. All right, well, scroll on, folks.